Hello my ABT students. Now you haven't done an envelope before, so this is going to be new for you. So first of all, we want to go to mailings and we want to go to start mail merge and we want to go to the wizard. Okay, so we've done letters. Now the email messages we can't do because they're blocked out, and the envelopes, the labels, and directories. So the only one we haven't done is envelopes. Alright, so we're going to click on envelopes, and it's like the labels. You have to have an envelope option, so you've got to go there. Okay, so you go to envelope options. Now you can have a size 10 envelope, which is the most common. Very seldom do you use a size 6 anymore, is size 10. Now the delivery address, that's who it's going to. I want to show you something. Okay, watch on the model down here. I can say from the left and we can move it in. So depending on the size of your envelope, you can customize where the address goes. Okay, and you can go back to where you want to put it and put it on auto or from the top. Now it always has to remain below center. Okay, there's no two ways about that. That's what it has to do. And now the return address, the same thing. From the left, you can move it in compared to what size the envelope is, and you can move it back. And the same here. Now, it can only go down halfway because the address, the delivery address, has to start halfway. The return address can only go between the top and the halfway point, and it's always left usually right at the very top. Okay, and that's the normal place for it. So you look at the size of your envelope and you place them accordingly. Now you can also change the font, which you likely wouldn't. Okay, chances are you would leave it on Calibri. You wouldn't change anything from there. Okay, so you would stay on Calibri. And now usually for the delivery address size 12, that's just fine. You don't put on any bold and italics or anything because the scanner has to read it. So you want just plain text. And the font color is usually black. Okay, so don't change anything there. And the same with the return address. It's again Calibri. And it will be size 10 and again black. No bold, nothing. It stays the same. So that's what you would want there. You would say okay. Now watch, this is where the return address goes if you need to, but most envelopes are pre-printed with the return address. This one, see this box here, this text box, don't delete it. If you do, your envelope will not work anymore, and this is who it's going to. Alright, so you've got your envelope on the screen. Don't delete that box. Now go to next and go to browse. We have to get your data file, and your data file is called 46 source. So go to your, in your case, go to your U drive. I got to go with my classes drive and get my mail merge, and then 46 source. Alright, and say open. And the first thing, what do? We put it in alphabetical order and say okay. Alright, so now we want to go to insert merge field. We want title, spacebar, we want first name, spacebar, and last name. Then press enter, and we want company name, press enter, and then we want address 1, press enter, address 2, press enter, and then city, and we want comma space if you want to put it in, and then province, and then space postal code. Okay, that's what you want. Nothing more. You've got the delivery address, who it's going to, and as I say, you're assuming that the return address of the company is pre-printed up here. Alright, go Control S to save. We want to go to browse, and we want to save it in our U drive. And we want to go to ABT, we want to go to mail merge, and we want to call this one would be your name. So type in your name and the current date for you. And it's going to be called student envelope form. Student envelope form. Okay, student envelope form. All right, and save it. Okay, so now we want to go to next, and we want to go to preview and complete the merge and edit the individual envelopes. And now you should see every time you see a section break, it's an envelope. There's another envelope, another one, and so on down. You have all your envelopes. All right, we want to go Control S to save, and we want to save this one as the merged. So type in merged. All right, and save it. Now close this one out. Don't print these, they'll mess up my printer. Okay, and here's the form. Go back to step 4 so you can see the codes. Never delete that box. All right, go Control S to save, and that's it. So we'll stop here.